And on people, welcome to another episode of Monday Night Smoke.
Come on, we're here, we're live, ready to cook, ready to get into it. So much to discuss, so much to get into. Meaty, again, we're talking some meaty things today. It's meaty because we're talking about like you've watched Mad Boxing this week.
This was the worst weekend of boxing I've ever sat through. And the maddest thing is, it's like, I just feel like, you know, that feeling of like, you know, you've spoken to someone that's a bit stupid and you leave that combo feeling like you're now a little bit more stupid than you were before.
Yeah.
Bro, I've consumed way too much awful boxing this weekend, fam. I was at the Mayweather fight. I mean, all right, you know what? Let me go. Yeah. Let me greet the great defeaters first, man. How rude of me.
Greet the great defeaters. Let's go.
Shout out, man, like Raj, Chrissy Blue 876, Mulla Hot Pies, Aja, Ahija Selassie. Hey, sorry if I got that wrong, bro. Bruce Kai, man, like Jermaine Williams, JMP, JDO5, Mark E, Gas Brain, Jonah 31, Steffi D, Osborne MB, October Red Boxing, Josh UA, man, like Callum Black, Super Sidebar, Mr. A, Fight Fan TV Live, White Tony, Boxing P, Jep, Digital Dozer, Declan, Michael Januario, Base the Kid. Oh, I don't want to start repeating. Jonathan Johnson, FK, North Bank, Brent, Colecchio, Robert Brony, Thomas J, Ridley, D-Tech, Jazz Dino, Mr. Owosu, Jam Down 187, Jermaine Biz, Tony Marshall Official, and we're here.
We're here. We finally made it. Big up to you, bro. Let's talk though. There's a lot we got to get into. There's a lot that. Well, actually, how did you end up at the Mayweather fight first? That's why.
All right, listen. Let me shout out. Yeah. Let me shout out Spencer. In it, he hooked man up with the tickets for that one, and he hooked up. Yeah, he hooked up a lot of men. Still, I gotta say, yeah, salute to Spencer for that one. But
Spencer out here giving out tickets, yeah.
Yeah, bro. He just phoned man up and said, "Yo, I got you if you want to go, fam." I said, "Okay."
But the fight was dead.
But yeah, it was mad. Like for me, when I looked at the attendance here while I was in there, and I was like, "Oh man, this is nuts." But you know what I feel like? I feel like this is a lot of people are turning this on Floyd, right, and going crazy. The official tellers. Now, a lot of people are blaming this on Floyd, right? But the reality is, whoever was promoting this and arranged it that way, they messed this thing up, bro. Because do you know how many people didn't know this was going on, fam?
I disagree.
The amount of people, like, no. You got to be honest.
How many followers has Floyd got?
Bro, he did. Bro, was he involved in a promo? This, for me, this reminds me of back in the day when promoters would bring over American talent, right? They'd get like a Genuine, right, and book the Indigo too, and just go hard to try and recoup their P's. But Genuine's collected his P's up front, so he's not even bothered about promoting this thing.
All right, wicked. I like where you're getting with this argument.
That's what I think this was.
I like where you're getting with this argument. However, Floyd has got a big following. All he had to do, again, because he's hurt his brand. Right now, the promoter's upset. He's lost P's. Floyd's brand, is hurting right now because now you're saying it's not worth the money. Our question to you today, the guys, is Floyd got issues? Is there money issues in Floyd's? Like, what's going on with Floyd? Is he hurting his legacy? I don't believe he's hurting his legacy, but I want to throw these questions out to the people watching. Again, is this a bad look for Floyd? Yeah, is he hurting his legacy? What's your opinions on Floyd right now? Not
anytime. I hear you.
Not you, Trav. I just want to know what people that the people that call in want to say. Again, Jake Paul, Tommy Fury. We saw the fight. Tommy surprised me. I gotta say, Tommy did surprise me in that one.
Yeah, I had Paul winning that fight still.
So did I. Tommy surprised me. Does Tommy deserve more respect? Does he deserve to get some respect from the people? Them, like, again, he's fresh in his career, 23 years old. Like, should he start to get the respect? Did you see things from his fighting style that he said, you know what? Did you see a prospect? Did you see anything when you looked at him? I want to know that as well. And again, there was a lot put on him crying. But then I know Molly May tweeted saying that like the pressure he was under, and we could see it.
Yeah. I mean,
he was under pressure. He was under pressure, bro. But
it's one of the things. Tommy was in a lose-lose situation, bruv. You win, you're supposed to beat the YouTuber. You lose, it's over. Like those are the stakes. So for me, I'm not gonna lie to you, fam. I started to understand. Yeah, cool. I get it. The pressure was crazy, but the crying, posing with that WBC belt. as if to say he just beat Viterbium or something. I said, you to relax, fam. You need to relax. Like, he won the fight, yeah? But I didn't look at him and think, he actually does have a career in this thing. No, I watched that thing and I thought to myself, no. You got through, Jake Paul, but please stay in the Misfits thing. Stay on that side. Don't beat, like, do what Idris Virgo's doing. Them men are like, Misfits, there's peas here, we're having fun, no one's getting brain damage. Let's just enjoy the vibes. That's what he needs to be on, fam.
He wants to be a pro boxer, bro. He's a real boxer. He wants to be a real boxer. Like, he has intentions of being a boxer.
Stand down. Yeah? Stand down. Let's not get excited, fam. Do you think he's winning the Southern area?
Huh?
I don't see him winning the Southern area, bro. Go over to Misfits and enjoy.
Not a light British, not like.
Bro, you think those arm punches are giving man really, like, come on, bro, settle down, man. Come on. We got to be able to look at a boxer and know that man's got some minerals in there. It's not there, bro.
Yeah.
Misfits, modeling, influencer thing. That's your bag, bro. Go. He made 5 mil against Jake Paul. There is no need for him to try to climb any ladder, fam.
Full time.
Let's be real. I don't care, bro. I'm not. I didn't see.
So you're saying that he deserves no credit at all, like.
Fam, I'm not saying no. I'm not saying no credit. You won the fight. I didn't think he was going to beat Jake Paul. He beat him after. Congratulations. Yeah, congratulations on the thing. I mean, like, what I did like was that Fury did actually show the levels in boxing, like, to what there's not, like, what Jake Paul is. He exposed him for what he is. Like, there's times where he looks slick compared to Jake Paul, and I've never seen Fury look slick. But in there with him, he started to look good at certain points. I don't like the arm punching thing. I feel like he's got some technique that's just not there. But, you know, it is what it is. He was the better boxer in there on the night, absolutely. As far as we look forward to the career, I'm not excited.
So, again, for all the true, like, for boxing fans and stuff, is the next question is the Jake Paul experiment over for you guys? Are you saying, you know what, like, we was in there, we saw what he looked like, he struggled a lot. Like, is it over in terms of him really trying to be in this boxing place? Like, again, Eddie Hearn, there was a lot of people that really thought he could really stand in this division. But are you saying that, you know what, let's just close the door on that as Misfits and stay over there for Jake? That's the question I've got for the people as well. Cool. Saying he's got drop right jab. And
you know what I enjoyed? The moment of the night for me, yeah, was this interview with Logan Paul, fam.
What was the last thing that you said to Jake before he came out tonight?
I said, Jake, I love you. I'm not going to give you a big speech. I know you got this, but either come back victorious or come back on your shield. I love you, bro.
I love you too, man. How do you feel like he's doing?
I mean, fam, you know when you misread that I love you cue? When you misread that I love you thing, bro, he heard that and thought, nah, big up to you, bro. But, like, what do you think about? No.
What was the last thing that you said to Jake before he came out tonight?
I said, Jake, I love you. I'm not going to give you a big speech. I know you got this, but either come back victorious or come back on your shield. I love you, bro.
I love you too, man. How do you feel like he's doing? Full time.
Head up. I'll tell you what's messed his head up. It was that I love you at the top of the speech. So he thought, okay, that one is for Jake. So when he's finished, he's like, I love you, bro. At the end, he's like, yeah, that's for me. Oh, it's rough. It's rough.
It happens to you, man. Man, just drop that call. I love you too, man.
You know, that's like when someone goes, "Oh, happy birthday, man." And you're like, "Oh, you too, bro." You're just like, I look like an idiot.
That's funny though. But then another thing, React Paul got busy. He was in the chat, and I saw everyone talking. Because look, React Paul seems to believe, that he would beat Makabu and Badu Jack in one night.
Come on.
Now, Makabu is, I don't know what the hell happened to him.
What are you about to say right now, fam?
Both of them in one night.
You don't think that he could close the door in 2 rounds on these men?
Both of them in one night.
Bro.
I just want to know if
these men were fried. Like, let's be real.
They're still both of them in one night.
Do you think Makabu could take one of them shots from React Paul and keep it moving, keep it pushing all the way through?
I think saying he'll fight both of them one night is like, and he guarantees the win.
we know it would never happen. Yeah, let's be real. But
I'm
he's
saying,
definitely
just
tucking.
playing with the notion. I'm saying, do you believe he can? For the people calling in, do you believe he's knocking both of them out in one night? I think even if he gets Makabu out of here, which will take more than a round, which will take more than a round.
2-3 rounds, he gets Makabu out, and then
Baddy Jack will post some. He'll post some questions. These guys have got experience. They're not stupid in there. There's stuff that they're gonna still bring. There's stuff that they're gonna bring to him. I think he hasn't done enough to. I thought it was a bit of big talk, to be honest. And I was thinking, Raw, you ain't done enough.
No. Come on, bro, man. He cooks.
I like him, but I thought that was Raw. I thought Raw, like, so.
They're just old. Like Canelo wanted Makabu. Canelo wanted Makabu for a reason, fam. Canelo wanted Makabu for a reason. The guys look at
I hear that, but to say like Raw, it's not gonna just be simple. Like some man will go to war. I think even the Baddy Jack fight is not gonna just be it's not a simple walkover. That's what I'm saying. The Baddy Jack's got certain skills or certain things he's learned in boxing from being in him, from mileage. I think it's not I can just take you two man in one night. I don't know, but October's not having it. You look call in. Let me know if I'm bugging out. But I thought that was a bit of a big talk for someone that I don't know like how long
wait, hold on. What are you saying? What are you saying that Reactpor's not ready for either of them? Is that what you think?
He's not ready for either of them. I said both of them. Chill, bro. I don't know where you came from with that energy. That's all. One. If he fights just one day, wicked. But so
you're really hung up on the 2 in one night vibe.
Yeah, I think you. Who do you think you are, bro? I thought that was a violation.
You're doing semantics, fam. You're trying to cause one little detail to.
What's a big deal? If I say I can punch you, if I said I'll punch up you and your brother in the same night, wouldn't you be offended,
fam?
If I said I can punch up you and your brother in the same night, you're offended.
I'm hearing that and I'm thinking you're not even getting through me. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, let's be real.
No, the guy believes that. So the guy that says that, I'll punch up you and your brother on the same night. You're like, raw, like.
Yeah, that gets a reaction still.
It's a reaction. That's all I'm saying. It's a reaction. That's all I'm talking about.
If it's one, smoking them individually.
Yeah, of course. I'm not arguing with that. But saying 2 of you look like we ain't done our thing in this division, I thought it was a bit disrespectful, personally.
Well, I hear you, man. I mean,
that's what I'm saying. Again, like. Yeah,
you just want everyone to be friends and be mates, innit?
No, I don't. I just want people to understand. Don't take the piss in it. Like, don't try to disrespect me in it. You know what I mean? Come do that then.
Fair enough, man. Just got a super chat here. Man says, my man drilled a hole in Jake's bag. That bag gonna be leaking loads. Move on to some joke thing.
Yeah, you lot get involved. Don't just be spectators. I want to see you in the thing.
I don't even know what this comment means. I don't even know what that comment means. I'm not gonna lie.
He's calling me KGA Davis, you know.
KGA Davis, bro. You're doing. Hey, Josh is in the.
No, I'm not doing. Josh.
Yes.
Good up.
Josh, the lamp got fixed.
Oh, nice! You got the light in.
He's got the light in.
Congratulations, bro.
Yeah.
Congratulations, man. You got that still. Yeah. Listen,
so
bro.
Let's talk about this Reactport business.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah. Well. Yeah, I get both sides. Wait. So what, Travis? You think it's justified for Reactport to say he'd walk through
Makabu,
Baddy Jack and the other one?
No,
one night.
Yeah, Makabu, yeah.
Makabu, yeah.
If he used to get either of them in his next fight, he's definitely beating both of them.
Yeah. And that fight, it's a bit cocky to say he'd beat them in the same night, like KG said, because he's What are you saying about Reactpor's resume so far?
I mean, look, man, the resume, he's still on his way up. The last fight was against what, Glowacki? And he got him out of here. Like, the guy's he's in a good position in the weight. Like, his resume ain't gonna be as long as Badou Jack's, but either way,
no,
you know, a James DeGale win from, was it 7 years ago? Or no, not 7 years ago. It's a while back. That's not gonna hold light against Reactport today. Like, Badou Jack is what, 39?
Yes.
Come on, man. That's too much.
Yeah.
I just think I think Reactpor's there's still more to do. And I get he's offered out all of them, man. I respect that. But I just thought, I thought you're just talking about them. And yeah, they're at the twilight. Like, Father Time, Travis, you talk about Father Time, yeah? Father Time arrived at Makabu's door. He was there knocking heavily. He said, listen, open the door. This was beyond.
Father Time has been on Badu Jack's door as well, bro. He's just now like, I'll let you lot get this one off, but then after that,
What
I'm
about the
definitely stepping
other cruiserweight champions? What do you think they do? So not Coley. There's like another one, isn't there?
in. Bradis, Marius Bradis.
Yeah. What
Yeah,
do you think he would do with Badu Jack?
Oh, he cook him as well. He cooked
Yeah,
him as well. This is less about what Badu Jack is. It's more like, bro, he's 39. Makabu had that belt hostage for a minute. That's why Canelo was talking about cruiserweight. Canelo ain't trying to see a Coley and these men.
Imagine Canelo in the ring with Rakpor and a Coley.
Oh, bro.
Like you could believe it if he was with Badu Jack. I mean, he'd fuck up Badu Jack. Yeah, he would, wouldn't he?
Yeah, I mean,
he fought James DeGale in 2017.
Fam, this is what I'm saying, and that was a hell of a scrap. But bro, how far are we going back, bro?
Anyway, what do you think Coley beats David Light? Yeah. What's gonna?
Yeah, he's gonna win that one. Man, so touch wood. You need to just.
I'm just saying touch wood because you
win.
never know. No, I think that I'm sure he'll win. I just don't know anything about David Light. As you know, I'm not a boxing expert like you two.
Yeah, no, do you know what?
I'm not.
I don't claim to be a boxing expert, just for the sake of clarity. But also, it's one of the things where I don't know what David Light is or what he isn't. Like, it's literally the first time hearing his name. I'll be real in this fight.
Rep one is to stay active. I assume he's not just gonna wait for the Coley fight. It's gonna happen surely sometime this year.
Yeah,
hopefully.
It's got to be next. It's got to be next. Otherwise, it will start to lose momentum.
Yeah, and the cruiserweight division is crap. But I need to ask you, on Mayweather, just to meet the conversation on. Do you think Mayweather's broken? Do you think Mayweather's hurting his legacy?
Yeah, you were saying that. I'm not sure about the legacy thing. Maybe I didn't think it did much to him when he was like a friend of mine was saying he thinks it tarnishes his legacy fighting Deji, for example. But I don't know. We all know what he's done, 50-0 and all that. Maybe I guess when there's only like 3,000-4,000 in the O2 arena, I guess you could say that's tarnishing his legacy for sure.
That's a tarnish. That's a bro.
I'll be real. Yeah.
That's a tarnish.
It looks 100%. It looks bad if you accept it at face value and say, yeah, Floyd couldn't get anybody out. But the minute you start to look, you uncover the layers. It's just like, listen, man. Anything that's not promoted correctly is going to flop. You get a dodgy promoter that doesn't know the lay of the land, it's gonna fail. Them guys, whoever promoted this thing, assumed Mayweather, his name alone at this stage of his career would be enough. But the fact is, every level of fighter, from top to the bottom, needs big promotion.
Someone lost a lot of money for sure.
Facts.
Yeah.
But I think Mayweather's hurt himself for money in the future. He's hurt himself for future money. Because now I'm not just booking him. I'm not book. If I book Mayweather right now, like just soon, I'm a crackhead. Because I'm saying to myself, why am I doing that? People don't want to see it.
So do you think Floyd was thinking, oh, how many tickets have we sold? How much money are we gonna make? Bro, he was calm. Yeah. That's why he wasn't promoting it.
I bet you was disappointed on the ring walk when the music ain't hitting the same. When the echo's getting through the whole stage, it's like raw. I know you're happy about that.
Do you think it will hurt Floyd's ego that that the crap there was barely anyone in the arena for O2 arena standards?
Probably.
And shit pay-per-view numbers, obviously. It was like 30 odd quid.
He definitely wouldn't be surprised to know that the numbers were like, he knew it before the fight that the numbers were going to be crap.
Yeah.
Also, I just think it's one of these things.
Yeah.
So go, bro.
Yeah, we'll talk Jake Paul, Tommy Fury. I did not expected a bit more from Jake. I didn't expect him to clinch so much and just look for that right overhand. That's what he was doing, wasn't it? It was just that. It was boring, but yeah.
Do you think? Do you believe? Like, I think Jake Paul came out at the end of it and said that his handles hurt and he was sick twice in his camp. Do you believe any of that stuff?
He was making some silly excuses. I don't like hearing all that crap. I don't like hearing that crap.
I thought the right hand was injured from like round 3 or 4 though.
Yeah, no, it was the second. He threw a shot and then he didn't get, and then all of a sudden the right hand and he stopped throwing it. He started leading heavy with the left. But then I don't think it was it's gonna be what it's gonna be, man. I would like to see what it would have looked like with a right, but I'm not watching that crap ever again.
Oh, the rematch.
Wait, you're not gonna watch the rematch?
No,
you're not gonna watch. Oh no, I can see that.
Invested like that.
Nah, I'm not invested, but I mean, if it's on a
I
Saturday, I
don't
can see
care,
that.
man. I might watch
The
it. I
rematch
might
is
check the
definitely
highlights.
happening, but there's definitely don't expect there to be that much hype for the rematch.
You think Ronaldo and them man are coming for the rematch?
Are they gonna? Do you think they'll do it in Saudi again?
Who knows, boy? Mike Tyson ringside at a Jake Paul fight is crazy. Like when you really break down, we're in the metaverse right now.
Someone said Josh is getting in them 10,000 steps. Josh, listen, big up yourself, man. We'll speak to you soon, bro.
Yeah, speak to you soon.
Take it easy, bro.
Man said he's getting in 10,000 steps. Big up to all the super chatters.
You know
we appreciate that.
You know when you're on the phone and you're having that convo and the convo is hitting, you just be doing the stupidest walk around your house.
Bro, I'm telling you. And you know what? I think like there's a generation after us, that are like, they do that. Like that's their angle, fam. So I'm like, bro, why am I at this angle, fam? But they just got you down, like, you're like, bro, like, big man, lift the thing up. There we go. Here you go. Ikram Muddin says, my man drilled a hole into Jake's bag. That's gonna be leaking loads. Move on some joke thing. Let's go. I'm done though. I'm not like I'll just watch that highlights. There you go. Alexander Wilson says Badou Jack is one of the has one of the toughest resumes in boxing. Also, he's turning 40 in the fall. Marcus Brown is moving up to cruiser. Swear down. I just say the cruiserweight division sucks, bro. Like it's boring, as soon as I don't know what needs to happen, but it just needs life. Nicole is good, but I don't see them both staying in that division forever. I see Okoli having this fight and bouncing. And who's there to fight? If you're the unified cruiserweight champion, I don't know how special you feel, but it's crazy because I heard Bruce. Wait, let me check if Bruce Kai said that he could. Bruce Kai was moving like he could beat these men as well. If I'm getting back, I need to check the tweets because the notifications were notification.
Let me bring in next caller.
Yeah, go on.
FK, what's going on, bro?
What we saying, my brothers?
What you saying, bro?
Mate, I'm loving the energy still. You know, man's been following you, man, for a minute. You know what I'm saying? For a strong minute. Literally, I'm gonna subscribe to the membership thing.
Appreciate you, bro.
Love.
Appreciate that, man.
You know what I'm saying? Large up the great defeaters as well. Every single one of you, man.
I feel like you're gonna say a mad thing, you know. I feel like you're setting up.
Yeah, he started with the love. He started with the love.
And most men them that start like that, we know what's coming out to talk to us, bro.
You know, for me on the Mayweather thing,
yes,
it's more of boxing is an addiction thing. You know what I'm saying? So for me, it's more like he's just doing it because it's what he knows to do. He can't do nothing else. You know what I mean? So if one man show up or 20,000 man show up at O2, he got his money up front. He don't care. You know what I'm saying? Like he's coming out, he's turning out, he's doing this thing, and he's on to the next thing. You know what I mean?
No, I got to push back on this one. Don't you think that, say if you Travis went to that event, if you went to that event, aren't you there like, rah, this is dead? It's like getting to a rubbish party. And if I told you to come out again for another party and it's me, I've told you, listen, you're not coming, bro.
No, but let me push back on that quickly, yeah? Because whilst I say that the boxing was mad, I'll say this. I was there so that I could be able to say I've seen Floyd in the ring live.
Yeah.
Like the guy is a all-time great. That's why I was there. So I'm not there expecting a packed night of end-to-end. I knew what I was there for, innit? Yeah. If you go to a Floyd exhibition, you know why you're there.
This is it. The man spends, how much money does he spend? Bruv, he's got a shot for these exhibitions, bruv. You know what I mean? Like
I hear what you lot are saying, but there's got to be other ways to hit this guy to get his P, because he's like, look what he can do. There's so many different ventures he can get involved in. We've seen 50 Cent diversify what he is, right? And you've seen all these other guys like make their money.
This is all he knows from a kid. Man didn't go to school. Man didn't do any of them extracurricular nothing. Like boxing is just his bag. That's it.
All right. So do you disregard when Floyd does interviews and he's like, his portfolio investments are crazy. He owns like a skyscraper. Like,
do you think he done those deals?
Do you think he's lying? Do you think he's just lying?
No, he's not capping. I don't think he's capping. But I think there's a difference in owning 10% of a skyscraper and 100% of a skyscraper, and just being a part owner in something. And that's what I think he's speaking towards. I think he's coming down that angle.
But either way, being 10% of a skyscraper, this is not small man change. So like I'm saying, do you not think that he's got business elements like when he talks about his property portfolio, like he's like he alludes to it being crazy. So what I'm saying is, do you man think he's lying? Do you think he's just flat out lying?
He said he's doing them thingy with the £40 thingies, you know, when you send the videos.
Yeah. I've seen them things there.
Like, he's doing a mad thing. The some of the craziest meet and greets where the meet and greeting like that. And you're thinking, raw, like, bro, are you sure you got this money? Because let's talk about his age mates. Let's talk about the 50s and all the people that his group. They're not moving like that. I'm talking like, look at the field that he's a part of. Yeah. They're not behaving in that manner. So why are you the only one that operates like this? What is going on? Why do you keep coming back to the well?
I just don't. I look, man. Like when you, all right. So let's bring up that thing, that meet and greet thing. Pay $40 to speak to Floyd for like 2 minutes or however long it is. Yeah. Again, do you think that Floyd is bargaining on there being enough of these buyers to make my profit, or do you think he's being paid a healthy figure up front? And then he's going to do these things?
I'm thinking he's taking it up front. I think it's just it's easy money. He says it all the time. It's easy money. Let's not forget that. All of this is easy money. We know he loves a dollar note. That's just what it is. What, show up, what, 8 rands? What's he going to walk away with? What, 10, 15 million? Like what? Like nothing, no problem.
I think the financials are not the same. You know, you've seen a lot of NFL stars. You've seen a lot of superstars go broke. It's not something random, and I just have a feeling that it's not what we think it is, and he's forced to be here.
All right, so Pacquiao's coming back, right? And there's talks of him fighting Conor Benn. Is Pacquiao broke?
He could be.
You know what?
Why don't you say it with the same vim?
No, because I think Pacquiao must just try and give all his money to the Philippines in terms of, I feel like he's gone crazy, fam.
But that's what I'm saying.
Hold on. If you just imagine, if you look at 2 people spending, you got one guy that goes into a shop, because we've seen it. It's how you show who you are, right? Even if it could be different. But the image that he's giving us is you went into a shop and bought a helmet for no reason. Why have you bought that helmet? I just wanted it. It was great. Let's go. Like we've seen him do, just throw money about for fun. So we can't be surprised. Then when we hear what other people say, 50 Cent saying come to his house, just lifting up a thing, and there's just loads of money in a box in a house, lets me know that financially, I don't think he's been operating correctly. No. Now, when you talk about Pacquiao, all I've been seeing is he's on this senator thing, he's on this.
So Pacquiao's had issues with the IRS. That's publicly documented. Yeah. So what I'm saying is, you're looking at someone make money in random ways, and you're saying someone that rich shouldn't behave like that. But every time you see him, he's making money. Whereas Pacquiao comes out of the shadows and decides that he's going to fight a live opponent who will want a legend on his record as a nice scalp. And you're saying that he's only doing it because he wants to save the Philippines. These are narratives that we're choosing to accept.
No, but I think he could be broke, though.
They're baseless narratives that we're choosing to accept.
I'm saying that he could. I'm saying that one is saying that one is looking like he's broke, and the other guy's saying, "Listen, I'm not broke. I'm rich. I just want to be here for the sake of it." I'm saying, "No, bro. Something's not adding up. You can't keep being here."
I don't think so, man.
You can't keep being here, bro. Why are you
money? KJ is easy money, mate. It's easy money.
Wait, no. Listen, some money is not good money.
KG,
you don't know that.
I'm gonna offer you. All right, you're chilling right now, yeah. You're enjoying, yeah. I'm gonna throw you 50K.
Going for what?
50K straight cash to do 10 minutes of stand-up. 10 minutes.
50K.
I'm coming to do that. Okay, cool. At your big age, now you're the guy, yeah. You're collecting awards. I'm saying to you now, 10 minutes, bro. 50K. You said no to that.
How much money have I got? Talk to me. How much money have I got? Have I got Mayweather money?
Nah, bro. You're up. Let's say you got 2 mil. You got 2 mil liquid. You got 2 mil liquid.
2 mil liquid.
2 mil liquid cash. 50K for 10 minutes of your time.
I got to ask myself, is it local? Because that's the question I'm going to say to myself.
I'm sending you a car. I'm sending you a car.
Hey, listen, okay.
I'm sending you a car, and you'll be in that car for 15 minutes.
Listen, if I'm getting on a plane, hold on, because he got on a plane, so you have to respect it. He got on a long plane. It's a long
private jet.
It's a long trip. Certain times you might not want to risk the what do you call it? You might not. You say nah.
No, but it's a private jet to Scotland.
But I can make that here.
No, it's a private jet to Scotland, so it's a 30-minute flight. Are you doing it for 10 minutes for 50K?
He's doing it. He knows he's doing it. He knows he's doing it.
When you talk to some rich guys, yeah, you know that they're millionaires. Go ask him for £50 and tell me if you're gonna.
I don't know if I got 2 million. If I gotta just be, I'm there, so I might as well go and do it. If it's one of the things that feels out of my way, I'm not going, fam.
50 bags just to get to London Sea Airport and just literally get to Scotland, bro.
Yeah, because it's the commute. You know the commute when you gotta get disrespected by the TSA in that, fam. You're getting free, like, bro, why am I gonna take off my shoes, man? Sometimes the commute hurts. Travis, you know we turned down. Travis, you're acting like we haven't turned down shows where you're like, I can't be bothered.
No, I hear that.
You know it. We did. That's what I'm saying.
No,
so
I hear you. I hear you.
We look at the thing. Is it worth it? No.
But what I'm saying is this: if they're throwing M's at him to fight someone that is not even worth a training camp, the Donny was in the raves on Wednesday.
So, okay, everyone here. So we turn up, and I do the show, but no one's there. Travis, comedy is demoralizing.
Seven man.
Demoralizing. So just imagine, you get to the show, Travis, you know this life, yeah? You pull up to the show, you think, I'm getting paid heavy. You get there, there's like 3 rows complete, but they're sparse. You hate that night.
But you've been paid though.
We're still gonna show up at the next event for the same 50 bags in an empty.
I will never turn up again. I promise you. Listen, understand me. Understand. You need to know me, bro. I ain't coming back. They're not seeing me again. No way.
This guy makes a good point though. This guy in the comments here, he goes, "We also don't see the fights that he turns down."
Facts. You know what I mean?
So what? There's a worse opponent than Aaron from Jordan.
No, it's gonna be the worst pay. It's gonna be the worst offer. The finances ain't making sense.
That's facts. That's facts. But I did see Adrian Broner also mentioning that all his money ran out without Heyman. So there's a possible reason why he's also trying to jump back in the ring and why he's doing the whole thing with BLK. You know what I mean?
But he left BLK, so it's a bit mad still.
Oh, it's looking techie.
Bro, you know what, FK?
Right, you know what we should do?
Hold on, what I want to do, I actually want you to become a comedian, fam, I'll happily give you the money, I will happily become a comedian, go into a room that's bigger than it's bigger than it needs to be, Let 7-8 people do, and try and tell jokes in that room, and tell me how you felt, and tell me if you want to go back and do that again. You're going to tell me it's a heavy no, fam. I know it, bro. There's nothing more demoralizing. You don't hear the laughs. The echo's wrong. This person feels awkward to laugh because not everything's wrong. Bro, it's nasty. It's nasty. Drop me out. I'm not interested. Anyways.
Mad thing. But on the reporting, man's supposed to feel that way. Man's supposed to feel like he can take 2 man on the night. That's how a man's supposed to feel, especially what happened at the premiere. Man's supposed to be talking like that. You understand? Whether it's possible, and if he does like a KSI thing, he bangs Makabu opening doors and then deals with Badu Jack to close off the show. It's doable. I can see it actually happening.
I actually blame Spencer for this. Now when I think about it, I blame Spencer for this because ever since he told him that he let South London down, he's trying to put South London on the map, fam. And this game, he's moving mad because for me, I looked at that thing and I was like, raw, this energy went there. When my man was saying, I'm glad you finally said my name, he was just staring at him, doing that VAR, waiting for the decision, fam. So now I'm like, raw, like, chest is chesting.
Do you know what? Sorry to go back to the Floyd thing, Something just hit me. You know what someone should do?
Talk to me.
Somebody in this chat with a proper, registered business, real approach. Someone should try and book Floyd. Someone should try. If you got a registered self-employed or your company's legit and you can holler at man from an official company contact, try and book Floyd for an exhibition fight and negotiate the fees so we can know for real what this thing looks like.
But that's a big loss to say, yo, that's all it took, When you just come back to the group and say, right, it just took 15 person.
If man can negotiate with Floyd and he comes back and says, 65K, all right, we'll be there.
That's mad. If someone pulls up with the receipts on that, I'm laughing. I'm dead. And KG, you're fucking right. You know what I'm saying? I'm dead. You know what I mean? I'm dead.
Ben sent the email, and the email's like 50K up front, and he's like, "Yo, make that 55," and I'm there. That's what it's like.
Not even 55. What's that? Chelsea are doing that amortization as well, bro. He's getting it over 5 years.
Over 5 years. Oh no.
He said Clodder pay.
Clodder payments. You know what I mean?
I'm telling you, man. I want to see legends look legendary at that because he's done well. His whole career's been fantastic. Yeah, he can do the little but I just don't. I want him to, when he fights, at least let the place be filled up, bro. They offered me. Travis knows. He called me. He said, "Bro, do you want to come watch this fight?" I said, "Absolutely not." I said, "I've got greater things to do with my evening. I'm not getting to watch that." My guy, and this is Travis is here doing capping. He goes, "Bro, I watched some rubbish boxing this weekend." He said,
double header.
Bro, he said,
Floyd, Chalmers, Jake Paul, Tommy. It's just a wild situation. This Saturday, I don't care who's fighting.
Happy.
It could be in York Hall. I need them men to put it on the line.
You know what? Speaking of York Hall, yeah, I know I'm going off tangent a little bit, but what do you lot think of Freezy? Because that's supposed to be happening as well at York Hall, and he looks like a decent prospect from what I'm catching online.
Fighting who?
I don't know. It's not been announced. He's fighting.
It's his debut, isn't it? I mean, I don't know how old he is. Like, so I'm curious to see what it looks like. Guy, I think he's like 30. So, but I do like the videos online. But I would like to see like this thing the journey start now, so I can kind of get a real gauge. You know, the videos online, like Eubank Jr. had us in a chokehold on that punch pad machine. We were like, "Oh, how was George Groves going to deal with this?"
We ain't seen none of those ha-ha-has in the ring, fam. Just none of it, fam. No, don't get me started, bro. Listen, we got a big up, man. Thank you so much for checking in, fam. We could be the same person, fam. It's the same person.
Hey, I'm gonna play you. Me and Trevor gonna go and do this stand up. I'll let you know how it goes. Isn't it?
Let me know. Right, looks like we got this. It's the same show, fam. No. Get rid of him, fam. And his name's FK as well. No.
Oh, that was funny. I didn't even clock.
Hey, Travis, if this doesn't work out, like, see, you know our podcast be breaking up, yeah. That is the move. Look what life could be like. Oh, FK, come back.
Just
FK. Talk to me.
Come on, bro. It's just me and you.
We're out here, innit? Great defeaters and that, you know what I mean? What's the tail of the tape, Trav? What's the tail of the tape?
Get rid of that guy, man.
That is funny.
Get rid of him, fam. Let me bring on another bald youth, fam. But he's usually
hold on. Londoner in the Sticks has hit us with a mad comment. He goes, "Has anyone seen that ad Floyd? That Floyd did in the US for a lube gun called Sergio Rasta?"
Wait.
Bro, a lube gun.
No. All right, cool. And then we're gonna watch this. Hold on, because I'm gonna do share screen, fam. Because we have to check if this is real, fam. Floyd. Floyd, man. And then wait, hold on.
Not the lube gun. TBE lube gun.
No, wait, hold on.
Stop it. Stop it.
Does it really exist?
I
think that person's capping. It can't be.
I hope that's not.
He's not capping. It exists.
No, hold on.
It exists. Gel Blaster. Search Gel Blaster. It exists. I've seen
Gel Blaster.
Yeah.
No way.
Oh my gosh, it's real.
No, we're gonna play the advert. What's it called? Search Blaster.
Brother.
What? Oh, here we go. No, we're gonna run the advert. I've got the advert right here. 31 seconds. We're doing share screen. You lot can tell me if this guy's broke or not. Right, here we go.
All right, let's go.
Hold on. Present. Wait, share screen. There we go. Share screen.
I can't
Floyd.
believe.
I can't believe this is where we are. Look, there we go. Click on that. Obviously, there's going to be the double advert thing. Don't know why they do that.
I'm nervous. I'm nervous, bro.
Don't be nervous, fam. Here we go.
Big TBE.
The winners, blast like a champion. Try Gel Blasters today.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Get the kids out the house. Get them off the game. Get them off the computer. Gear up for the biggest fight of the year with the Gel Blaster Knockout Edition. Win a chance to go to my fight, Mayweather versus Logan Paul. Win a flight, hotel, tickets. You want to go to Miami? Check them out at gelblasters.com. It's the new thing right here. Everybody should get Gel Blaster.
I don't know what that is.
I don't know what's going on here. I mean,
What is that? Is that you lot said it's a lube gun?
You lot said it was a lube gun. Still, that sounds like it's like a little plating. I mean,
he's promoting a fight as well. That's the worst part. He said, "Winner, buy one of these and win."
You come and see me fight Logan Paul. Yeah, I don't really.
He told him that's the move. He told him this is what the kids want. Travis, talk to me.
You know what? I'll be real. It looks nuts on the advert side of things. Like they're saying adverts you just don't go for.
Well, fam. Who did he book to do that? Who was the director?
It's like, bro, it's like when you see them adverts for like premature ejaculation. Like man's in there like, have you had problems downstairs? You're like, bro, yeah, that's one you should have said no to that email still.
Oh man, nah. I can't believe what's going on here, fam. Travis trying to tell me everything's fine, fam. I don't know.
It is fine. Shall I tell you why? Where it is, I think with Floyd, he's a very lonely guy. If you look at when he comes out and the way he moves, he's moving around with 100 people. You can see that he's staying in the big hotel. They're partying every night, roller skating. All these expenses are spared. What it is, people go, oh, why is he still fighting? He must be broke. All right. But Warren Buffett still goes to work. Jay-Z still does 100-day tours. Beyonce still doing, Michael Jackson and Prince was doing 100-day tours. So why if a man goes to work?
Answer this question.
Yeah.
And not just that, Muhammad Ali for exhibition fights as well.
Hold on. Is when they do these things, these exhibitions, are people there? Because that's key. Jay-Z says, this is what we're saying. And the value, Jay-Z makes sure
Beyonce got booked. Jay-Z got booked to go perform in Dubai just the other day, right?
Looks after a value.
On a private party thing.
Beyonce's value is A1. We heard how much she got paid. We know that we can't play with her. So right now, if you want to book Beyonce, you know it's nothing short. You're spending big dough.
All right.
Now, Jay-Z, look, we know the difference. These men that you're talking about, there's a different level.
No.
Are they doing adverts, bro?
Let me put it into your genre now. Dave Chappelle does bookings in Backyard Club. What's he doing that when he's a billionaire?
That's the comedy. That's the news. The rules that is different.
Yeah,
the rules are different, and he's just getting. If he now had the lube gun that he was promoting, saying, "Rob, get a ticket to my show at this place," I say, "Yo, what, Dave? Whoa, Dave, this is it's cooler when your wicked comedian pulls up to like secret comedy club and he's just in there on some. I'm gonna do 45. That's powerful, and you hate yourself that you missed.
Seinfeld in New York will come and just wipe out the lineup and be like, "Yeah, Seinfeld's on next. You lot were supposed to perform tonight, but it's off." Like that's something comics do still.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. But the thing is, Floyd's doing an exhibition against someone with like zero risk. It's not like he's fighting Jaron Ennis and Virgil Ortiz. Then I'd think, oh, you're putting something must be a bit funny. He's fighting like Geordie Shore guys, some Japanese guys. He's blasting out in like a round. This is just it's just. And I think what it is, I think he misses the limelight because he's one of these people. I think if he stops completely, like gets out of the public eye, he's going to go into some kind of depression. And this is where celebrities turn to vices. You see them commit, you know what, to themselves. So I think he's a thing where he needs to stay in the limelight one way or another. That's what I think it is. This is why he hangs around with so many people. He's got to be in the public eye one way or another. And I think him going to the gym, waking up with a purpose in life is why he's doing these exhibitions.
I can see that.
But I hear what you're saying. I hear you brought in that part. Yeah, I'm gonna put a poll up and I'm gonna ask the people. There's a lot of us here right now. If Floyd is fighting another exhibition, are you paying money? Are you going? Are you gonna pay your money and go?
Would you pay to see him in there having an exhibition with Ricky Hatton, knowing that they're not gonna try?
Ricky Hatton, don't try to up the level of opponent.
Listen to me. Knowing
what we've been doing, dipping them, man. What we've been doing, yeah.
Listen to what I'm saying. I'm saying knowing that they are not going in to actively try to hurt each other. Would
Ricky Hatton, I'll pay for that. Ricky Hatton, I'll go watch that.
So would you pay to see Ricky Hatton? Would you pay to see Ricky Hatton versus someone else, not Floyd?
Barrera.
True. I wouldn't mind watching that.
You see Ricky Hatton Barrera, yeah?
Yeah.
That would fill out the O2.
I'm saying for the regular, what he's been giving us, remember, we have to look at the tail of the tape. He's giving us edgy. He's giving us Japanese. Dib. He's giving us the He's giving us mad. He's giving us Intel from Rush Hour as well, bro. He's giving us some mad names. So don't just raise it to Ricky Hatton, fam, because he doesn't care about the branding like that. Stay with where we are. We're in Geordie Shore right now, so we're getting the people that go on them Netflix shows, Hot as Hell, Something as Hell. You know that
Too hot to handle.
We're getting too hot to handle contestants. That's where we're at right now.
But remember, Aaron Chalmers was a replacement opponent. He wasn't actually the original.
That's right. Yeah, it's a wild situation still.
Man's fighting the too hot to handle.
What it is, I think that within our community, we look at a man, think if he's got money, if he goes to work, the money's got to be fun. He's got to be broke. It's a mental thing, you know.
But he's not saying that about Pacquiao. That's
No,
what I find interesting.
And if you ask James Sainsbury's for a free Sainsbury's bag, and he says no, you're going to be like, but it's only like 5p. He goes, no, because we're thinking about it over the next 100 years. If we give free carrier bags to you guys, you wouldn't be saying, oh, this brother's broke. You just be like, oh, I'm so tight.
So I like where you went with this, yeah. I like where you went with this, but unfortunately, in certain communities, with certain groups, there is coding, and there's a lot of us that we like to ball. Like them, as soon as we get money, yeah, this could be a what's that thing when you just say it for everyone? Like this could be a loose, I don't know what the term is, but I'm saying
generalization.
This could be a generalization, but there's a thing of as soon as we get money, we have to show it. We have to just let everyone know. And there's stuff in the makings of why we do that. So we can't throw that away. So now when you're saying that's interesting for Pacquiao, yes, the way we look at Pacquiao will be different to the way we look at our own. So I'm saying that all we've seen this guy do is spend frivolously. So if we say to ourselves, we're looking at this guy that's been spending frivolously, gambling for so long, why can't we not believe that he's broke? I don't know about Pacquiao. Again, I can't tell you about him because I can't relate to him in that way.
So what did you think about Ricky Hatton when he fought Barrera a few months ago? Because G-Chain has just pointed out that this happened already. How come you weren't there? How come you weren't there, fam? How come you weren't there, fam? Yeah, I realized. How come you weren't there, bro?
I know he lost weight and went to fight again, but I didn't care about that.
What about Mike Tyson, Roy Jones? What's happened with Mike? Is he all right?
Mike Tyson, Roy Jones. We know Mike's good now, though. We know Mike's good. Mike's not doing this shit. This guy's doing exhibition how many exhibitions my man done in the recent time? We know you lot acting as if he ain't exhibition.
But you didn't say that Mike Tyson is broke.
Am I moving? Wait, hold on. Are we behaving as if something's not right with the picture that we're seeing? Because that's what I want to know. If you lot are telling me that everything is fine here, I will chill and just say, you know what, maybe I'm looking to this wrong. But I'm looking at this saying, an empty room, I'm coming out to a tune, I'm doing spins in the ring, something's not right here. That's all I've said. And you're hurting your brand. But now you lot want to attack me, yeah, because other men are exhibitioning. Get out of here with that crap.
No, I'll tell you what the problem is. Remember, Floyd was doing these things in Japan, China, UAE. These men have got money to spend for these silly exhibitions. Remember, the British public, the British boxing fans are meant to be the most knowledgeable, the best fans. We're not paying overprice, especially in the current climate. And we're not gonna, and we don't even care about this. This Aaron Chalmers guy was on Geordie Shore 10 years ago. So we're not gonna pay for that. That's the thing. We're not going to pay for that. They were selling tickets for what? £500 for nosebleed seats.
All right, cool. So when you look at, I'm just saying brands, just quick question for you. Because you did mention, who did you mention when you first came? When you said Beyonce, you said Jay-Z, you say Warren Buffett, yeah? When you look at all these brand, yeah, and Floyd's brand, do you have them all in the same place? Absolutely. You know the answer. Don't think about it. Don't think about it.
The branding's not maybe the same, but
we know what.
No, but I think Floyd does it because he needs to. He wants to be seen. He misses the limelight. If he's sitting in his big mansion with nothing to do,
don't try. I didn't ask to explain the guy right now. You're coming to tell me why he's doing it. I'm saying is the brand is not looking correct. Them man have kept their value, and the value's still going up. And they've done that. They've worked on that. There's a reason why we don't see them in certain places. There's a reason why they pop out and say, hey, tickets on sale now. Bro, Beyonce announced the tour, yeah? And the people are still going crazy for Beyonce tour tickets.
Because she's an active singer. She's an active singer with an album. She's an active singer with an album.
Bro, people are cussing the album. I can't believe it. All the people looking for tickets. Hold on. Wait, the album you didn't like. The one that's so trending.
They're TikToking to that song every minute. They're TikToking to that singing.
Album's meaty, fam. I don't want to have to come get me, but I'm just saying, branding's different. That's what I'm saying.
Someone please clip that up and let the Beehive take KG to bits, please, on Twitter.
I said
She's an active singer.
something.
He's not an active fighter. He's 46 years old, retired, no belt. He's just
He's doing this as a retired man. Anyway,
listen,
big up, Daddy.
and he's celebrating his birthday. This was like his birthday celebration. He was like roller skating, partying the night before with like 100 people, all the people from the baddie show.
On your birthday, that's not the kind of birthday celebration I want, fam.
Well, hey,
just reverberating through the thing like you're not even chief supporter, son. You know that early time, before you get there, before you're there to score it, before
ribbon cutter.
When you're before you're securing the premises, he's already there fighting. Nah, get out.
Nah.
You chatting rubbish, bro.
Yeah, you're hating on a brother, man. Come on, you're better than this. You're better than this, KG.
I'm not better than this. I'm not.
Big up, bro. We gotta keep it moving, fam. Love, bro.
He said I'm better than this. I'm not.
Tony wants smoke. Tony wants smoke. Go on, Tony. Cook him.
You look, turn down your volume right now. Turn it down.
Go on, Tony. Get him out of here, fam.
Come on, Tony. Let's go.
Dan, I love you. I love you like cooked food, bro. But sometimes your love of Floyd is just ridiculous. I mean, he argues with me over the greatness of Julio Cesar Chavez, who was 87-0 before he took his first loss over Floyd Mayweather. Now, yeah, I love Floyd too, but come on, bro. In relation to Saturday night, and I'm just going to keep it sweet, Floyd ruined his brand for anybody who went that night. Because thank you, KG, for hooking, Travis, for hooking me up on that. I thought, yeah, all right, let me see what this is about. And all I could say is to see 6 3-2s. Now, do you realize what 3-2s is?
3 2-minute rounds, bro.
3 2-minute rounds is what my juniors are boxing. Because when you get to seniors, you have to box 3 3s. Yeah? She had 6 of them. 6 3-2s. You're like, who's this cat? And now fighting out of Las Vegas on the money team. Some other kid from the money team is fighting a 3-2s exhibition.
It's mad. It's mad.
And I was like, okay, you know what? One of these kids has got to pique my interest. I literally am looking and thinking, one of these kids has got to pique my interest. He's got to show me a little bit of something, and I'm going to be like, oh, he looks a little bit fresh. I'll have a look at him. And all night long, disappointment. And then
the co-main.
Right?
What happened in the co-main?
Those 2 girls, Tommy Lee.
Oh, my God. I could not believe it.
Wait, was that the co-main? When the girl got tired and lied down and she said she's
yes!
But she wasn't knocked out and came back again.
The ref stopped the fight. The ref stopped the fight, and then he let it go again.
5 minutes later,
It's mad.
Oh, it was
abysmal. Not even Big Frank will give shows like this. You don't know that.
Abysmal. But anyway, let me talk to you about the guy. I mean, I don't know who it is that put this thing together, but all I could say is this person lost out on P. Because here it was, right? I'm walking up to the O2 with my brother, and we're looking, thinking, oh, there's got to be a picture, a signboard somewhere where we can see Floyd, and we could take a picture and say we went to the event.
Yeah, nothing.
And all through the entire, like you're walking up, everything is blooming advertised. Yeah, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory is being advertised. Fucking Gary Glitter's comeback is getting advertised. There's nothing on Floyd.
It's mad.
It's mad.
Wait. And you're telling me, this is good branding. You're telling me the brand ain't getting damaged by this.
Okay, it gets worse. So we're like, okay, you walk into the arena and you had no idea that Floyd Mayweather, the greatest boxer of all time, apparently, is in the arena because you haven't got a single sign to say, oh, if you happen to be walking past and you got some change, Floyd Mayweather's boxing here tonight, you might want to drop in. You didn't see nothing.
That's mad still.
You know what I'm saying? The casual walker by might have gone, am I right? Floyd Mayweather. Because imagine you and me are walking past like the dog and duck, yeah? And you see a sign outside, Floyd Mayweather in here tonight. If you walk past the dog and
But the
duck,
thing is, though, the thing is, I'm not saying that this thing didn't look like a car crash. All I'm saying is whoever booked man to come over, that guy lost money on this thing.
oh, bro. And then let me go to the next stage. So you walk in the arena and you're like, oh, there's nobody in it. All right, no problem. Ain't my problem. But the next thing is like, okay, so it's Floyd Mayweather, right? He's doing an exhibition. At the bare minimum, I should get a T-shirt.
And there was enough men that he would have broke. The T-shirts would have been fine if he gave them. He wouldn't have hurt himself.
What? You didn't bring no merchandise? Like literally, I would have printed up some T-shirts.
But that's how you know it worked. Floyd running that thing though.
Oh my God!
He doesn't
Did
care.
man miss out on
He don't
Pete
care.
or what?
No, he don't care about his business. And I'm telling you right now, a lot of you lot ain't getting to the next event. And the guy that books him ain't telling his friend to book him as well, because he's gonna say, "Listen, I lost out. I know." He must have told him at least to promote. Big up, man. Thank you so much, Tony. He must have said to him, "Bro, I beg you repost this on Twitter or somewhere. Hey, share this on your socials." He must have told him that at least once. And Floyd said, "No." All right, let's keep moving. Let's go, Tom.
Now then, boys.
What's going on, bro?
Yeah, not bad.
Talk to me.
So, Mayweather, I had no idea about this fight until Gary Neville posted a video about the whole blocking the bus outside the hotel.
Yeah. Floyd parked his car and just got out, innit?
No.
Yeah. I had no idea about he were fighting nothing until I saw that video. And it just makes you think, I don't know, for me, I just think Floyd Mayweather is the smartest guy in boxing, for sure. But he's taking the mick out of his fans. It has to be. Yeah, he's taking the piss out of them. 100%.
We want to see him. Like, there's a lot of fights that we'll go and happily watch. Even the Deji one, yeah, I had raised eyebrows. I looked at that one, I said, I don't understand this. And I thought maybe he's gonna punch up Deji just so we can see KSI. It kind of makes sense. He's in the, it makes sense. He's just gonna get 2 bags in it. You get the money from Deji, go and fight KSI. The world is gonna watch that. Like, it doesn't matter because KSI's brand is strong as well, and it just takes him to a new audience. That hasn't happened. We've gone from Deji to Aaron and to all these randomers. Like, this is madness. This has to be, and for you to say that you worked it out because Gary Neville was speaking, that's crazy. I would never put those two together. Gary Neville and Floyd. Come on, bro.
Yeah,
that's what Man United.
It makes no sense. And like, I forgot, I don't know the lad's name just before me or was on there about, if the casual guy was walking down the street, you'd probably see it more as a tribute act, Yeah. You're off to go see Floyd Mayweather, something like that. I don't know what incentive he had for that fight to be no promotion or
upfront money. Well, that's the thing. Upfront money, innit? Because if his money is paid already, he doesn't even care. He doesn't need to care about the ticket sales.
You lot better hope it's up front and it's not the escrow special, fam. Because them, man, when they say, listen, when the ticket sales come in, I'll run you back some of your peas. Man ain't paying all of it up front. Come on, bro. And that guy is stressed. Whoever put on that event is stressed.
Facts.
Beyond measure. Stressed is not even in this recession that we're in right now. Cost of living, and you spent all your money on no.
Mayweather's sparring. It's rough.
But for me on that one, yeah, it's the usual. The mathing on that event.
Absolutely.
Someone's losing out.
Talk to me about what we saw our boy React Poor do. He's talking the talk now. He's saying he can beat up both. Or McCarthy looked horrid. I don't know what happened to him. He said he could beat up McCarthy and Baddy Jack same night. Light work.
I don't know on that one, if I'm honest. I
really?
Don't know. I weren't that impressed with that fight between those two. I weren't that impressed with it. I thought, for what it was, I don't know. I haven't got much of an opinion to really give much of a valuable insight.
Yeah. I can respect it. I can respect it. I just think the talk was, while I feel he beats both of them on well, definitely blows Maccabi out here. Maccabi shouldn't be fighting anymore. He should allow it. But saying that, I just think Badu Jack will have some questions. He'll be like, he'll post some questions, and even Maccabi, even when he's hurt, even 5 rounds. But even when Maccabi was hurt yesterday, he was still landing some reasonable shots. He was still I'm not saying he's gonna beat. I'm not saying he's gonna beat them in that trade.
They were both old in there last night, man. Let's really have it right, bro. Badu Jack was 39, and he looked like the fresher man. Like, bro, come on.
I mean, you had Maccabi doing aerobatics as well at one point during that.
That's what I mean. A complete backward somersault.
That was unnecessary. Nah, that was.
Yeah, there will be no questions.
Man said Maccabi trying to feed Africa KG. Well, maybe I don't know what he's doing, but he needs to keep it moving. Was there any more topics that we? Jake Paul. Does Tommy deserve more credit?
Yeah. I think so. I think it goes back to the whole pressure on him as well. That's a huge amount of pressure, really. I think he did well. I think I was definitely impressed more with Jake Paul for being able to come up to such a standard, not a high standard in terms of boxing, but to be able to compete where he did. And my question for him really was how much he could take a punch. And Tommy does throw a strong punch, a strong jab especially, and he was able to take it. I mean, it's a good jab.
Yeah,
but
I mean,
someone who's not a boxer to take a jab from Tommy Fury and still take it is good.
Fair enough. I hear that.
I think the rematch. He stepped on his leg though. I think there could have been a balance issue to it. I don't know if it was a full true knockdown. When you look back,
it was a knockdown. He caught him off balance and he went down. Like, it weren't a giant wobbling leg knockdown, but it falls under the remit of that's a knockdown. He jabbed you and you fell over.
Yeah, and you glanced at the floor by the rules of the book.
Yeah,
it would have been interesting if it was a tighter scorecard and it went to a draw because they had that whole VAR bullshit going on. I think that could have been looked into, but I had no real qualms with that as a point taken off, really.
Do you think that he deserves in this? Do you think he should switch it and go to a more social media fighter type route, or do you think do you think Tommy's got a career as a true boxer, like a true, let's go for this. Let's try and capture some British, European.
I think, for me personally, I think Tommy should stick around the level he's at whilst throwing in a few YouTuber fights, and that's good money because it'll keep his record stable.
I agree.
Whilst throwing in some of these YouTubers whilst earning some good money. And all these YouTubers can say, "Oh, they're fighting against a competitive, real boxer."
That's right. And then him and Idris Virgo, they get to have a nice head-to-head, and they get to have this little small world of being the big fish. I think that's just the best route for both of them.
To be fair, with Tommy Fury, I think his next best fight would be against someone like I don't want to talk too much about YouTubers, but KSI.
Yeah.
That'd be his best bet. That'd be his best bet. I don't think Tommy's got much of a career in British level, like everyone says. Definitely, maybe, but nothing more than that.
You know what? We just got to deal with this super chat that's just come in from nowhere. JD_05 says, "I'm officially calling out Travis for a white collar boxing match in York Hall. I want man O to go." Bro, that's crazy. That he called you out for $4.99.
Josh,
bro,
mate,
so what do you say to that?
Josh, you've got university to focus on, my guy. Like, the lighting situation isn't really correct. We've just managed to get that in order. I don't think you should be calling anybody out, bro. I'm just I'm gonna respectfully tell you to just relax.
Wait, no, that's not the same Josh that we speak to with
that's the same Josh, bro.
Oh, but Josh, all right, Josh, 1 second. Josh, I'm gonna get back to you in a second. So, Tom, I'm gonna get back to you in a second. Josh, when it comes to calling people out,
you got lighting issues, bro.
Right. No, before that. if you're gonna do it like that, you was on the line with him.
You were on the live. What? I don't get how you came off the live and then you entered the chat and said, now I'm gonna get sell down.
Yes, you just had to look down or lift your phone up and say, "Yo,
stop it!
I want smoke." I couldn't believe this is the same Josh. This ain't the same Josh.
That's the same.
I don't. Bro. It's not. It's not. It's not.
Josh, bro. That's insane.
Someone said empty the electricity.
That's outrageous. Empty the electricity tank.
Empty the electricity. Sorry, bro. I just had to talk to. We just had to.
That was insane.
I can't believe it's the same guy. It can't be. No, Josh, that wasn't even. No. Josh, that's building up his confidence to lift up the phone, and he's calling. No. Dead. Dead. Josh, that just found confidence to turn on the light. No. Dead.
Oh, mate.
Josh, with those curtains, Sam. I saw the curtains and the hanging chandelier in 2023. Dead. You got some battles at home, bruv. No. Dead. He got some man's got some battles with Feng Shui, fam. How dare he, fam? No, Travis, I had to back you, fam. No.
That was insane.
Sorry, bro.
Sorry, Tom.
Sorry, bro. No, man, we'll come from my guy. What's wrong with that guy?
That was insane.
I'm leaving.
He suspended himself. Fuck's sake. Get back here, bro.
I needed a second.
That's mad. Hey, Tom, what else is on your mind, bro?
The next big one is the whole Conor Benn situation. The whole Conor Benn situation.
Go on, hit us.
It's mainly around Eddie Hearn's talking as well, talking about him and whatnot. And I just think he's obviously going to defend his guy. 100% he's going to defend his guy, but it's just, for me, I'm not sure how Conor will come back, and everyone's got a right to sort of come back as well, and it's not like he's completely ruined his career. He's definitely tarnished it, and it'll definitely take him a lot of work to come back.
No, it won't.
I don't think so,
No, it won't.
One fight and then a clean test and a good KO. We'll move forward.
No, bro.
Travis,
you said what? Clean test. We're never going to look at another one of his tests the same ever again. It does not matter. It's finished now.
It don't matter. Okay, cool, fine.
But what I'm saying
it's not. I mean, we still to this day, obviously, it's get hidden a lot more, but you still hear the comments about Fury and his meat.
No, it will be there. That will still exist. It will be on the internet. People will still say it. The occasional question will come up in the interviews and that, but it will just keep going. Like, it's not going to interfere with the fights. People are going to tune in and watch Conor Benn.
No,
like,
I definitely agree. And I think it depends how he wants to market himself, though. If he wants to market himself as, like Eddie Hearn said, the villain, then it plays into the promotion itself. It plays straight into that. And he can
but I don't think he's going to be comfortable. I like what you're saying, Tom, but I don't think he's going to be comfortable being the villain.
He had villain energy as the good guy.
He doesn't want to be the villain. He doesn't want to be the villain. He wants to be, he wants to be like his dad. He wants to be loved, bro. He wants to be the man of the people. That's his desperation. He wants to be the guy that everyone relates to. And then remember, thing is, like, when he looks at Eubanks, like, what are you talking about? You think you're this, you know what I mean? I'm not that. Like, he wants to be his dad.
But you have to also know that
his dad had a cloud with the whole drugs tests as well, didn't he?
How I remember Nigel Benn is someone that was just, especially when you look at Eubank, because what was lucky, he had the dance partner was so clear. So you have this guy that was like wearing a monocle and think, oh, you prick, you know what I mean? And you had another guy that was like, well, I can relate to him. So even if that stuff was going on in the background, this storyline was louder than that.
But hear this though. Eubank was supposedly Benn was supposedly the loved one, right?
Yes.
But Eubank was way more famous than Nigel Benn. Eubank is like, he's like up there with Frank Bruno in regards to how the country loved him.
Yeah.
So the good guy, bad guy thing, how much stock do you put into it? Being the villain sometimes is more beneficial in the long run.
Well, that's what I say. He doesn't want to be the villain, but that is, for the time being, what they could do to sell the fight. You know, slowly
the imperfect like hero is like, that's in there because people are going to eventually connect with Conor again. Like, it's not going to stay like this.
That's the whole part of redemption arc.
There you go.
I don't know if he's gonna be comfortable playing that role, man. I think some guys, especially now, we're a bit more in tune with our feelings as a man. I'm just saying, in terms, Why are you looking at me like that, Travis? Like, you don't.
You said we're more in tune with our feelings. We watch boxing, bro. KOs and wins decide feelings.
So when boxers are taking time off for mental health issues, what are you talking about? That's a big thing that we talk about now. So when I'm talking about feelings, so that's the part that I mean when I say in touch with the feelings. I'm talking about when you talk about mental health, because this is going to be a thing to ask yourself. How do you feel about people? When you turn off your comment section, lets me know you can't deal with things. When you deactivate, I know it's on now, but it was off for a second because you couldn't deal with people talking about pregnancy, this, that, and the other. And he had no answers for us. So that's still very telling. If a man keeps it on the whole time, then I'll say, you know what? You're impenetrable. There's nothing going on there. No, but absolutely. you had to stop that. So now I know that, you can be affected by the comments. But so don't tell me that you're going to pull up and you're going to be okay and say, so I put this shield on myself.
Let me speak.
But I'm good to go.
But what happens?
I'm here to this.
The comments go off, right? As Conor's like, I'm just going to get a whole lot of shit. And then suddenly the switch happens and it's like, do you know what? I'm not even going to try and win you back over now. Now I'm on this side of the fence now. Middle fingers up. I don't care. I'm going to fight. He's posting on his Insta story and he's just like, what country do you want to see me fighting? He does not care. You have to get to that point where as an artist, even as an entertainer in the public space, you cannot allow everything to get underneath the skin.
But it does. I know you're telling me to do. No, but just imagine. I understand what you're telling me to do, but it's easier said than done. There's some people like I know people in this YouTube space, especially even when I came into this YouTube space, people will come and put a comment up and say, "You man are wafflers, man." Yeah. Some people will go back and argue with every person that has something to say. Now, because I know I'm being authentically me. Whatever you say about me, if you say your boxing opinion is trash, I'll say, well, that's your business, innit? It is what it is. Because I know I'm not pretending. I'm my true version of myself. If you don't like it, that's up to you, bro. I
disagree.
Let me just land this. Let me quickly land this. Now, if I know I'm not authentically being me, and then you come and attack me for something that I'm trying to be, a role that I'm playing, I've got something more to say because I'm sensitive. That's what I'm talking about. I think that you can't overlook that and say that's not a real thing that's here.
Once Conor Benn is in a fight of the year contender, none of this stuff matters anymore.
All right, if you want to believe that, you're misreading it.
Eubank Senior is loved to crazy levels now, but he wasn't really loved until he lost to Carl Thompson at cruiserweight. Yeah, because before that, he was the sneering, walking to the ring. People liked to hiss at him. He was the guy that everybody loved to hate, and he loved being hated. But in the minute he started to lose, there's a human side. Now we love Eubank Senior, and he's the great guy. People are going to flop. Now is the time to hate Conor Benn. But once he goes out there and puts on an absolute blinder in the ring, you know what? Let's give it to him. He might have made a mistake in the past, but tonight I'm Conor Benn again. Trust me.
All right. So I'm just saying, Fresh is 92. Yeah, he said that the villain role is not for everybody. O'Hara Davis tried it, and he quickly reverted to somebody that I didn't recognize. When I first saw O'Hara, he said, "Listen, I watched WWE and I watched Mayweather, and I tried to package myself as this." And very quickly, we saw a change of character because it wasn't true to him. It wasn't who he was, and he couldn't deal with it. He couldn't deal with people coming at him like this, saying stuff, because you got to hold that. When you're the villain, you have to hold that. You don't just say, all right, guys, I don't want to be the villain no more. No. Until we humble you as a community, until we feel that we've made you feel sorry, then and the British community, we do like the underdog. It's our thing. It's our thing. That's the thing that
You
happens.
forget about the story arc of most villains in all stories starts with their quest for love and the rejection of it. Look at my man in flipping Black Panther, bruv. Yeah? Yeah, auntie. This guy, he wanted to be embraced, but in doing so, like after being rejected, it's like, you know what? I'm gonna bring down this empire, and that's where Conor Benn is now.
Bro, and certain man ain't got the strength to bring it down, and when you don't bring it down and you put the target on your back, it's embarrassing. So listen. I wish him well. I'm not saying this to be bad, man. I'm just saying he has to play this out carefully. I think I want to see him fight again. I want to see him come back. I don't know if the villain thing, if he has to commit to that, and I don't know if he can. That's just my fault.
No, but I think it's how they play it. It's how they play it. If he comes back acting like he's got a choice, in my opinion, on how to act. Well, 3 choices. Pretend it's not there, but then everyone's going to remind him about it. Yeah. He can either play the sort of villain wanting to redeem himself later down the line, or he comes back with just an X Factor sob story, or coming up with all these things. That's all he's got to play with. And which one, at the end of the day, is going to make it more interesting? If he comes back as the villain to Chris Eubank, let's say, further down the road, then that sort of builds up the rivalry more. It builds everything up. It's an entertainment business, isn't it? It's all about what's going to sell.
He's got. I just hope they back him. I hope he has the right people around him. He's got to have a thick skin. He's got to have a thick skin.
He's got Eddie Hearn, one of the greatest spin doctors going in boxing.
But is he there to okay, all right. I've got so many opinions. We'll leave it. There's stuff on the pod. There's stuff. Even the way I look at Eddie Hearn is different for me now. I'm not gonna hold it back and say that. I look at Eddie Hearn in a different light, personally, just because of the way I'm watching him move.
Here's a question, for you guys and also guys in the chat. Conor Benn announces his next fight. Are you watching?
Absolutely.
Yeah, of course.
There we go.
All right.
Yeah.
I hope Conor can deal with everything. I hope he can deal with it. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, big up, Tom. Stay blessed.
Take care, bro.
Let's talk. That was a good one. That was a nice little way to he admitted defeat. I didn't admit no damn defeat.
Yeah, you did. You took a knee, bro. You took a knee.
I didn't take no damn knee, fam.
You took a knee.
I didn't take a damn knee. I just said,
you took a knee.
He said, "Yeah, how about that?" So I just want to let you know how about
you took a knee.
How about that, great cat?
You swallowed it, mate.
Bass. Yeah, that's crazy, man. Imagine Bass. We went to the thingy show, and then Travis is still in his package show. He's still talking about, he's got a good package. Rare. I couldn't believe. I said, big man, you're doing this on Big True Geordie, fam.
When did I say that?
Oh, you said it. No, when was watching the thing, you said it, bro.
Obviously, I didn't say it. Find the clip. Find the clip.
You know when it's on thingy. What's that stupid thing called
Twitch,
again?
Twitch. Go find the clip. I don't mind. Yeah,
find the clip. All right, cool. And if I come back, what are you gonna? You don't pay your debts, man. That's wasting my time. Sorry, go on. Bro, Bass, what's going on? You don't pay.
Check the escrow. Check the email. You should have the logins for the escrow. If you ain't got the logins, that's on you.
If I pull out the information, they'll give me that. So I didn't say it.
My legal team got the logins.
All right, cool. Anyway, listen, Bass. What's going on, man? You got anything to say to us before we get out of here? I just wanted to quickly get your thoughts on, was Reactport doing too much? Or am I holding on to, am I being just too extra? Was he doing too much, saying I can beat up 2 man same night? Was it just, what did you feel about it?
He was creating an impact. Realistically, he would never take 2 fights in one night because the risk isn't worth it. But in regards to those 2, I think it depends on who he fights first. Because realistically, if you look at Badu Jack, he might be able to get him out of there. But Jack is a very solid boxer, does pretty much everything correct. So you're gonna have to expend quite a bit of energy to get him into the right position to be able to take him out in the first place. You won't take him out in 2 rounds. He didn't take out Gravotsky in 2 rounds, so that's ridiculous.
That's the nicest. That's the cleanest boxing breakdown way of what I wanted to say. But
that's how that works. But then if he had Makabu first, then maybe because Makabu's a bit more, even though Makabu's pretty good fundamental, but he's there to be hit, so you can kind of take you can probably get McCarthy out of there quicker.
So man said 3 to 7 business years.
Bro, I bought.
If there's a leap year, there's no business going on in that year.
I bought people drinks with the payment. Remember when I said I just gonna, because I thought he was gonna give me the money, fam. I bought people drinks. I said, this guy's what fight are we talking about? What fight was that?
Look, if you're doing bad business,
Was that Khan?
Khan. Yeah,
Khan Brook. Look, Khan is retired. No. I mean, coming back.
Look,
you got back taxes to pay and all that.
The fact is, this year I work with Al Heyman. Do you know what I'm saying? The payment comes in increments, and over time you start to see the money on the back end. So that's why I'm like, you don't respect in the back end.
No, Travis, you make me sick.
You're getting paid on the back end. You're getting paid on the back end.
You don't pay your debts. You're disgusting. I bought people drinks that night. I can't believe this. I still ain't got my money.
Yeah, you spent your own money. It's a shame. But be grateful. I didn't take one from you though. Be grateful.
That's what I'm saying. Be thankful for base. Come on, bro. What? You're gonna get that on the back end. On the back end, bro. You're playing. I'm playing chess, not checkers, bro.
And I had to fight you. I actually had to fight you because it's got to that stage. It's stepped into disrespect. Now it's disrespect. It's not even a thing. What do you call it? Yeah. We have to make sure you get rushed.
No worries.
We have to tee dirty.
Any others you wanted to?
No, just let people know when they can expect to see you guys. Are you gonna break down what you saw?
Yeah, because you man have all been disrespecting Subriel Matias and Jeremias Ponce from the week.
We've been saving it for you, bro.
No, you could.
I know you was in your bag with that one. I know you was in your bag. You man was in your bag with that one.
That was 5 rounds of pure carnage, and it was a brilliant fight to watch. It was nothing but phone box. It was literally it was in the phone box the entire time. No one stepped outside. It was beautiful. And the way it ended was the way how Ben Davison should have ended the one last week. There was the man got knocked down. There was 7 seconds left. He let him see the end of the round. Then they assessed him in the corner. No, we don't want him to take anymore. So
here we go.
That's how you did.
That's right. Yeah. Tell him, base.
We'll talk about that.
You lot are still doing this. All right, cool.
I'm just saying it because I didn't get to finish my point last week. My section got taken over by Spencer. Whole 35 minutes. I'm just sitting there waiting to carry on. So I'm getting it off now. Pause. But yeah,
Travis is fine with it.
Yo, it's such
a yeah, but with regards to tomorrow, look, I'm gonna try to keep this thing relevant. So yeah, breakdown tomorrow. We got 4 good fights to talk to you guys about. There's no guest this week, but look out for the next couple of weeks, innit? I've been working in the background. There's a couple monsters coming on, and I'm really proud of what we're about to start achieving with the breakdown.
You lot are doing it. You're not doing the most. There you go. Wait, is this true? Did that just get announced just now, son? Would Lara 2 in May?
I haven't seen anything about that. I would have thought May was a bit too soon. I would have thought June the earliest.
KG bet on himself like Wilder did, walking away from 120.
No, man. The legal look. I can see the escrow money. I can see the escrow money.
Man. I had a take. Oh man, we had this conversation. Yeah, I'll just quickly ask you, bro. Me and Travis have been arguing about it for too long.
Okay.
I don't believe Wilder's here just for AJ. I believe.
No, by the way, on that, let me just give you an update on what's happened today. The reporter said to him, he goes, is there any seriousness in the fact that you might be signing with Eddie Hearn? And he just goes, negative. So forget your whole convo.
So you're just a hater. You're just
negative.
You tried to sign him.
Negative.
You tried to sign him, bro.
Negative.
He turned it down.
He's gonna sign with Top Rank, and we're gonna see Fury Wilder 4.
No, he won't sign with Top Rank. He won't
gonna sign with them. Who else is it?
No, because the thing is, he can be a free agent right now. Because remember, if he's gonna go to Saudi, which he was there saying he's doing meetings, whatever. That June time, he might still end up fighting someone like an AJ or something down the line because the Saudis will facilitate it. They'll pay him the money that he wants to do it. So that's what he's gonna do. Because remember, here's the thing. Here's the thing. What you guys, I saw the video you put, and I want to touch this quickly. When you said Wilder's a free agent, Remember, he specifically never said he's a free agent. He said he's
open
an
agent.
Which therefore means that he's not actually free, but he can listen to the offers now that PBC haven't got the same structure they used to have. And if Al Heyman says it's all right, then he can kind of do something.
Oh, so he's still kind of signed. He's still like.
And Ruiz is the same. He's still got Al Heyman as the advisor, but they're not with the promoter that was
because
doing
he said, oh, he's a free agent. All of a sudden, he said, no, I just left TGB, but I'm still with PBC and Al Heyman as my advisor. So these man, they're open agents in the sense that they can go out and try and get, or they can listen to offers, but they still got to come back to say, is it all right to take this? That's just how it is. But ultimately, the Saudis will make it worth his while to take that fight, or to take a fight that he hasn't wanted to take in the past. They'll pay him.
Okay, that's really interesting. All right, well, listen, you lot know what to do. Tune into the breakdown. Thank you for that, base man. That helped me out. So that's
for real
interesting. Look how you just shitted on my topic, fam.
Well, that's how it goes,
like that? Just because I spoke, because I just baited you up.
That's
I defended you against, bro. When Josh was moving to you and you was looking all scared,
moving to you, bro. Come on, man.
When he was moving to you with the lights on,
you didn't even need to be involved there.
I had to back you, bro. Now this is the energy you have.
Lennox been calling you out for how long? You didn't want to see Lennox. Now this is why you're backing me. Come
I was backing you, fam. I helped you, fam.
Stop it.
When Josh put pressure on you with the super chat, you didn't
pressure. Settle down.
Wait, hold on.
Bro,
now you
Lennox is in the chat. Lennox is in the chat right now, calling you out. This guy sent you a whole video.
Bro,
Lennox sent you a whole video.
Now I'm talking about why
I had to DM Lennox to cool that smoke down, bro.
Why don't you talk about the
I had to pull Lennox aside.
Bro,
and say, yo, bro, cool off and calling out my dog, fam.
He
ain't really about that thing,
Josh,
bro.
open season on my boy, fam. Open season on my brethren. Get him.
Settle down, fam.
Stop it.